What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Fantasy Puck video. In this video, I'll be breaking down 5 must-own centers for the upcoming fantasy season that will push your team to the top in every league. Let's jump right into it. The first player on our list is Pierre-Luc Dubois. Drafted 3rd overall in the 2016 NHL entry draft, Dubois has already made a name for himself in just his 3rd NHL season. Coming off of what seems like a down year for Dubois, he still managed to score 18 goals along with 31 assists. He plays a crucial role with the Columbus Blue Jackets as the team's top center, averaging about 18 minutes time on ice per night. Dubois also led the team in power play minutes, totaling just over 185 minutes throughout the season. To cap it off, Dubois has had success on almost every line that he played on. His most frequent combination being him, Foligno, and Oliver Bjorkstrand, where they strung together 2.95 expected goals for per 60 and just 1.65 expected goals against per 60. Overall, Pierre-Luc Dubois is becoming a household name around the league and is a solid center 2 option with a high floor. His current draft ranking on ESPN is 101, and he's being drafted as center 30 in most leagues. Coming off yet another consistent season, the second must-own center on this list is Mathew Barzal. Barzal is a workhorse for the Islanders, and his production is nothing shy of great. He managed to lead the team in points for the 3rd straight year, and he's only been in the league for 3 years. Last season, Barzal managed to score 19 goals and 41 assists to cap off a 60-point season in just 68 games. Barzal averaged just over 20 minutes time on ice per game, and led the team in power play minutes with 180. Similar to Dubois, Barzal's line was also very productive. Him, Anders Lee, and Jordan Eberle were a great combination, combining for 2.90 expected goals for per 60, which is the 13th best in the NHL for lines with over 350 minutes played together. Barzal is ranked 76th and is being drafted as center 24. There's a ton of upside here for Barzal for the coming season as he looks to lead the Islanders back to the playoffs. To continue on the theme of young studs, the 3rd player on this list is one of the most underrated players in the league. This player is Elias Pettersson. Known as the next Datsuk, Pettersson managed to deke his way to a fantastic rookie season, tallying 28 goals and 38 assists in just 71 games. Last season, Pettersson continued on this pace, putting up 27 goals and 39 assists in just 68 games. He averaged just over 18 minutes and 30 seconds time on ice, and managed to lead his team in power play points with over a staggering 260 minutes, which is the 8th most in the league. Along with being a threat on the power play, his 5-on-5 line consisting of him, Besser, and JT Miller had a respectable 2.67 expected goals for and a 2.02 expected goals against. Pettersson is making a case for becoming a top 10 player in the league and is currently ranked 35th and is also being drafted as center 12. Pick him up now before it's too late. Playing on one of the worst teams in the NHL last season, Dylan Larkin still managed to be a productive player. As the leader on the wings, Larkin scored 19 goals and 34 assists in 71 games, coming off of a 73-point season the year before. On top of consistent production, he's only missed 10 games over the last 5 seasons, making him an extremely safe play. Being the best player on a lackluster team, Larkin had an average time on ice of 21 minutes, which ranked 4th amongst forwards in the league. He also ranked 25th for power play minutes with over 230. His line saw a high production for the time that they were together. Him, Bertuzzi, and Mantha had a 2.86 expected goals for, which ranked 13th for lines with a minimum 300 minutes played. He's currently ranked 112th and is being drafted as center 31. The Red Wings have made some moves this offseason and are optimistic going into the 2021 season, and Larkin will play a large role in their success. The last player on this list is recent Stanley Cup champion Brayden Point. Last season looked like a down year for Point, and he still managed to score 25 goals and 64 points in just 66 games. Point was extremely productive the year before, with a season high in goals of 41 and points with 92. He can easily go back to that production this season. His line is one of the best scoring lines in the league, producing a 2.97 expected goals for per 60. They rank 3rd in the league with a minimum of 300 minutes played for that category. On top of that, he averaged just shy of 19 minutes time on ice per game and a total of 213 minutes on the most lethal power play in hockey. He's being overlooked by ESPN as they currently have him ranked 65, and he's being drafted as center 19. Points should be looked at in the third and early fourth round in every league as the 24-year-old looks to maintain his elite status. Thank you for tuning in to another Fantasy Puck video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe for future content. Tune in next week as I'll be bringing to you the top 5 must-own wingers for the 2021 NHL fantasy season. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.